In Japan, Hanzo Hasashi is taking his son, Satoshi, back to the Shiraiyu village. There, they are ambushed by the warriors of the Lin Kuei, who have already slaughtered the entire village. Hanzo is able to counter the ambush and hide in his dojo. Upon entering his room, Hanzo discovers the corpse of his wife Harumi, unleashing a state of berserk rage inside him as he starts to eliminate the remaining warriors of the Lin Kuei inside the dojo. Hanzo temporarily loses himself in his rage, and awakes outside the dojo, with the Lin Kuei's leader Sub-Zero holding Satoshi hostage and threatening to kill him if Hanzo does not surrender. Hanzo does, but Sub-Zero incapacitates him and kills Satoshi regardless by impaling him through the throat before firing an icicle through Hanzo's mouth, impaling him through the back of his neck and killing him. In the Shaolin Temple, Raiden tells Liu Kang to prepare himself to the tournament, and other defenders will be reunited with them. In Los Angeles, Johnny Cage, having broken up with his girlfriend, receives a call from his agent, who tells him that he should travel to China for his next job. In China, Sonya Blade engages a thug in a street fight, amid a special forces tasked to locate Kano, where she gets an invitation for the tournament. In the Netherrealm, Hanzo is about to be tortured by Moloch, but manages to free himself and kills the demon. On his search for Shinnok, he eliminates hundreds of demons, before meeting with Quan Chi. Quan Chi tells him that Shinnok was indisposed and proposes an offer to Hanzo: join the Mortal Kombat tournament, which Sub-Zero will attend and complete his revenge, but also retrieve the key to free Shinnok, which is being held at Shang Tsung's palace, the tournament location. Hanzo accepts, now calling himself a Scorpion. On a boat, Johnny meets with Liu Kang, Sonya, and Raiden, as they travel through the Vale to reach the island of Shang Tsung. Upon their arrival, Shang Tsung hosts the attendants. Meanwhile, Scorpion manages to infiltrate inside the treasures of Shang Tsung, but just as he is about to get the key, he is suddenly persuaded by Raiden not to steal it. Shang Tsung gives a demonstration of the tournament by capturing Sonya's partner Jackson Jax Briggs before forcing him to fight his champion and henchman Goro. Goro succeeds in defeating Jax by ripping both his arms off, but Raiden halts Jax's execution and warns Shang Tsung that this fight was the tournament not been officially started yet. He is able to heal Jax's wounds, but the sorcerer holds him prisoner. Shang Tsung then starts the tournament properly, and uses his magic to teleport the attendants to face each other on the island. Johnny is teleported to an abandoned fortress, where he encounters Baraka. Johnny, still not convinced that the tournament is real, believes that Baraka is actually an actor in a monster costume. The Tarkatan fighter attacks Johnny using the blades extending from his arms. However, as the blades scrape against the stone walls and floors, they create sparks that set fire to the old, dry wooden furniture and barrels in the building. Having noticed earlier that the barrels were filled with gunpowder, Johnny leaps from a ledge, plummeting into the nearby forest below while Baraka is killed when the gunpowder barrels explode. Meanwhile, Sonya is sent to a swamp, where she encounters Reptile, who uses his invisibility to attack her. However, Sonya proves to be far from easy prey and counters Reptile's attacks, even throwing mud over him to rob him of his invisibility. Sonya then jumps up and over Reptile, using a wire to seize the creature's neck and successfully decapitates him. In a forest, Scorpion kills a lone Lin Kuei warrior. At Shang Tsung's garden, Liu Kang fights Katana and defeats her, although he instead spares her life afterwards. In the wake of Earthrealm's success, Shang Tsung orders the Black Dragon to kill them. Liu Kang reunites with Sonya and Johnny, and later, they meet Scorpion after killing a few Black Dragon thugs. Raiden appears and tells them they must enter the throne room to face the final combatant, but Black Dragon members try to stop them. Upon reaching the bridge that leads to the throne room, the Earthrealmers are ambushed by Kano and Black Dragon assassins. With the help of Scorpion, they manage to defeat the Black Dragon. Kano is intercepted and overpowered by Sub-Zero, who helps the group deal with the Black Dragon assassins, but Scorpion, recognizing the blue-clad ninja as his son's killer, starts to battle him in an act of vengeance. Kano runs to the torture chamber, but Sonya goes after him. while Johnny decides to help her and Liu Kang goes to the throne room to confront Shang Tsung. Meanwhile, Scorpion fights Sub-Zero, which ends by grabbing the former and resulting in the two hurling themselves off the bridge's cliff, impaling both ninjas on a large spike, although Scorpion survives since he is an undead being while Sub-Zero is killed. Then, Quan Chi appears and reveals to a badly injured Scorpion that he disguised himself as Sub-Zero and ordered the Lin Kuei soldiers to exterminate the Shirai Ryu since the real Sub-Zero was not actually involved in the carnage, while also being the one responsible for murdering Harumi and Satoshi. Before the sorcerer leaves, Scorpion has a thought of Satoshi when he told his son that the scorpion creature has its will, which made itself stronger. Scorpion then came back from that and removes himself from the spike to exact his revenge and avenge his family. At the torture chamber, Kano is holding Jax hostage, and releases a horde of Outworlders to fight Sonya. They easily outmatch her, but she is saved by Johnny. They are able to defeat the horde, free Jax and finally defeat Kano. As they are about to leave, Jax apparently kills Kano by stomping on his head, seemingly crushing his skull. Liu Kang reaches the throne, where he battles Goro. Goro easily outmatches Liu Kang, but before he is about to perform the same execution on him just like what he did to Jax, Scorpion appears and decapitates Goro with his kunai. Shang Tsung proposes to Scorpion to defeat Liu Kang, in exchange for having Quan Chi. Scorpion tricks Shang Tsung into giving him the key, and ends the tournament, making Liu Kang the champion of Mortal Kombat. Since the tournament ended, Shang Tsung leaves to Outworld and the island starts to crumble. Raiden and Liu Kang gather with Sonya, Johnny and Jax and leave in the boat while Scorpion stays to battle Quan Chi. Although Quan Chi possesses great magical power, Scorpion appears to be the more experienced fighter, using all of his ninja skills as well as his newfound spectral powers to maximum effect. Scorpion uses his swords to cut off both of Quan Chi's arms, leaving the sorcerer defenseless. As the undead ninja closes in to finish the job, Quan Chi states that Shinnok will avenge him, but Scorpion instead just rips off Quan Chi's head and upper spinal cord. He then proceeds to take off his mask and shoots out a stream of hellfire which burns Quan Chi's headless corpse before tossing the sorcerer's severed head into the fire, finally avenging the deaths of Satoshi, Harumi and the Shirai Ryu. As the island crumbles in ruins, Scorpion accepts his fate as he is crushed by debris before joining his family and clan in the afterlife, while Liu Kang and the Earthrealmers watch the island collapse in the distance. Liu Kang voices regret for failing, but Raiden assures him that his destiny was never to face Goro, but rather the Emperor. In Outworld, Shang Tsung faces Shao Kahn's punishment for failing to win the tournament. Shao Kahn orders him to gather his forces to end the cycles of the tournament.